We had a lady reach out to us. She was having an issue with her chicken. She couldn't figure out what was going on. She had taken it to the vet and they couldn't figure out what was going on. And so she'd reached out to me, and I had actually seen this in the vet school, and I was like, oh, you're dealing with this condition. It's called water belly. There's not really a cure for it, but you can potentially treat it. And I gave her some options, and she was so excited. It worked. She sent us an email and was like, oh my gosh, it was kind of nuts. Her chicken lived inside, and it was like a whole thing, but she was super excited. And she had told me that she had tried to do research. And when I told her what it was, she tried to look up the condition. She couldn't find any information about it. And so I wrote a blog post and compiled all the information, because I thought, if she has this question, she can't find it. Exactly. How many other people have this question? So I wrote the blog post, and probably 6 months go by.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot about it, right? This conversation happened. I helped her. That was amazing. Well, we get this email from this guy. And at first I thought it was a scam, because the English was bad and it was kind of broken, and I'm like, is this a scam email or not? But it was a guy who had read our article about water belly, and he lived in a really remote village in Kenya, and he was responsible for raising all of the meat chickens. That was the meat source for his village. That was his job. There was no go to the grocery store and get it. That was their meat source. And he started losing chickens, hundreds of chickens. This is his village's source of protein for the year. It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So he's freaking out. They don't have veterinarians where he is, so that wasn't an option. And so we get an email from him, and I'm like, oh, this is what's going on. I pulled up the scientific names of some treatments that he could try, because I wasn't really sure what he had access to. So I gave him all of the ideas, and I was like, get whatever you can find. These are your options. Obviously, I'm not a vet, but you don't even have access to a vet, so this is better than, than anything. And, let me know how it goes. And I didn't hear from him for a couple of weeks. And I, again, kind of forgot about it. Well, he reached back out to me to let me know that the treatment, he was able to find something. It actually works. And this is when he told me, we raise a couple of thousand chickens each year for our village. That is our protein source. We had already lost a couple of hundred. He didn't have internet where he lived, so he had to get on a bus, drive one way 3 hours to do you remember those old computer lab lounge things? It was that situation.
Wow.
That he had to get. He got a card for 30 minutes. And he stumbled across that article and reached out to us. And I mean, I just think about the impact that stuff like that has.
Definitely.
That we never would have been able to do any other way.
I mean, I'm just thinking about what was that man and his situation like.
For sure.
And honestly, the fact that you pursued a business and a blog post in your area of passion potentially saved the lives of people in that village.
Exactly.
Your passion may have very well prevented